Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Lauren. I hope that you're all continuing to stay healthy and safe and well. Here we are in September. I don't even know where time has gone, and I feel like everyone says that, but really this summer, I start work next Tuesday again, my summer break. I don't know where it's gone. It flew by. But with that being said, I went out for dim sum today with my mom and my husband, and I was grabbing my handbag and I saw this sitting on the shelf, and I thought, it has been a hot minute since I've used this. I bought this. This is the Nano, in case you are wondering. I bought this. I have my receipt here, July 11th of 2020. I used this. I can remember the exact 2 times that I used it. Once I used it when my husband and I went on a picnic. That was the week that I bought this bag. It's not a bag, and I'll explain that in a moment. And then I used it once after because I took a picture of it when I went to go get groceries. So I've used this handbag, again, handbag, but I've used this piece twice, and it's now over a year. I haven't used it at all this year. Granted, we are, like I said, in a pandemic, and things have been different and been strange, and I've had my go-to handbags that are just really easy to use. But this has just been sitting there. I originally bought this to use as a handbag because at that time, and even to this day right now, the whole vanity style bag was blowing up. Like Louis Vuitton had came out with their Vanity PM, which I'm not sure the exact size of that one, and I like the look of it, and Chanel had theirs, and then even Tory Burch has one now that's really cute. It's quilted. But everyone was coming out with the vanity bag, so I thought, okay, if I get this piece, I bet I could probably hack it and turn it into some sort of crossbody bag, and it would only cost me, like I said, here in Canada it was $840 when I bought it. So I thought, okay, that's a good deal, let's do this. A really quick, the vanity bag, the actual Louis Vuitton vanity bag right now for the canvas version is $3,300 Canadian. If you go down to like the leather versions, it's $3,700, and then that, I don't know, this one here, like the special one with the giant sort of monogram on it, like that, like this is $4,000. I'm not going to spend $4,000. So I thought, okay, if I can hack this for like $800, let's do it. So that is what I did, and I planned on using it as a small handbag, but I have not, obviously. So I essentially bought these little tiny clips you can get off Amazon, and I put those on, and I put like, I also got this scarf from Amazon too, and I kind of liked the print, and I put that on over top, because that just prevents the straps, like the metal attachments from moving around. Here we go. This is how I intended to use it. I have, like I said, those little attachments from Amazon, and then to it I added my bag chain. This bag chain is from Next Fashion. I have spoke about Next Fashion so many times. I love the brand itself. I love their bag chains. As you can see, like the gold color of it really matches well with the Louis Vuitton hardware, and the clip and the style of the clip and the clasp there, you can see it's very similar to Louis Vuitton's. It's easy to open up. You can customize it. I will leave this exact bag chain down below. You can customize the length, the attachments, the type of chain you use. But I've had their bag chains by Next Fashion for over a year. None of them have tarnished, and none of them have chipped, none of them have broken or anything like that. They're very substantial. So I always talk about Next Fashion because it's Canadian owned. The owner, Paul, is amazing. He's so friendly and nice. So definitely go check them out. I have a coupon code down below for 20% off. So many of you have bought from him too. So thank you for supporting him. He's so nice. So this is what it looks like when you look at it like this. It is such a beautiful handbag. Like, you think, okay, this is perfect, I can wear this. I bought it to use for special occasions, and obviously we weren't really doing anything in all of 2020 and up until now, unfortunately. But I did buy it to use for special occasions. But like I said, I used it twice. I'm gonna tell you why I don't think it is a good handbag. It's better to just use, I guess, as a vanity piece or to use when you're traveling. So I'm sitting down to show you this part, but I just wanted to show you sort of how this is like a very irritating bag to use. So you can see I have it here. To open it up, you have to always use 2 hands. There's like no way you could actually physically open this handbag up with just one sort of hand, right? You have to have two hands available. You have to open it like that. At this point, when it's full and it's strapped onto you, you'll see it will begin to like sag. So it begins to flip open because again, the straps are at the top. So you have to, at that point, after you open it, you have to hold it with like one hand in order to look for your stuff and to take things out. Now to close it, I feel like it's even worse because you have to again take two hands, but at this point it's a little bit trickier because it's like that canvas sort of soft material. So at that point, I usually just hold it with one hand, and you can see like this is live. Like I'm not even making this up. You have to sort of hold it, and if you're at a grocery line and you're struggling to do this, it's just gonna get annoying. And there you go, and now it's closed. So unless you have something to place it on, or you're gonna be like at a special, like a formal event, you're sitting down where you can like have the bag resting and opening it that way, this is not just gonna be functional, sort of having it like that. So you can see the struggle in opening this up and the struggle in closing it. I feel like it's a little bit easier if, say you aren't using it as a crossbody, so say you're only holding it handheld, at that point it can be a little bit easier to open, but then again, sort of once you open it, it begins to sag like this and it begins to drop down. So depending on what you're getting out, it's just like a little bit of a struggle. And then you're gonna have to take your time to properly close it. So, and again, this is not easy. So unless you decide to rest this on like the cash register or wherever you are, so I need to actually rest this to close it, it's gonna be a pain to get in and out of. I would definitely say don't keep your phone in here, because if you're like me and when you're shopping and you like to like look up the product or anything like that, taking your phone in and out is gonna be a pain in the butt, and I just could not put up with it. It does fit my phone, if you're wondering, if you still really wanna get this bag, or if you still wanna get this piece and use it as a bag, it does fit my phone. So this is the iPhone 11. It fits in. You can see it looks like it kind of juts out, but it closes totally fine because there is that sort of extra clearance room at the top there. But I mean, it fits my necessities. I have my wallet in there, or my card holder in there, my clay, as well as my car keys. And my car keys does have like this bulky sort of attachment. So it does fit all of my essentials, but this is not, using it as a handbag is a pain. So I think like what it was intended to use for, it's intended to be just like a vanity piece and to put, you know, your perfumes, your makeup, whatever you want in there. I can see it functioning well as that. Would I pay $840 now, like $945 for a cosmetic bag? Probably not. And if I were, I'd get a bigger one, because again, I mean, if you're traveling with this, you can fit a small amount. That's okay if you don't wear makeup or you're very minimal, but for me, I would, I mean, like I have like 2 hourglass, 4 hourglass products, and that would probably fit in here, and that's it. And then I wouldn't be able to put my skincare or anything else in there. So to me, and what I bought this to use as, like a little cute purse, it's just not functional. It's definitely a regret. I think I could have spent that extra, I think with taxes it was like 900 something. I could have bought something else or used that money towards another handbag. But at the time when it came out, it was so cute, and I'm a sucker for like tiny little mini things, and this being a Nano, I was definitely like, oh, I need it. I don't know. It's not worth it. I will say that. For the price, if you're gonna buy it now, it's definitely not worth it. I don't know if the actual Vanity PM is easier to get in and, oh, there's my cat, is easier to get in and out of. If it is, and that's, I mean, that's probably why it costs an extra, you know, $3,000 more than this. But if you want to be sort of bougie on a budget, you can definitely sort of do a little DIY and a little bit of hack and end up with something like this. But just know it's not going to be the most functional or user-friendly handbag. So this is definitely a regret, and I will probably end up selling this. So it's cute, but it's not, I haven't used it in over a year, so I just gotta get rid of it, I think. So there you go. Yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Please leave me comments down below. What do you think about this little DIY hack? Do you think it's cute? Do you think it's worth it? I mean, it's cute. Let's not lie. It is very cute, but is it worth it is the question. That's what I want to know your opinion about. And until I see you next time, I hope you have a good day. Bye.